What is happening, fellow pioneers of human transportation? I'm Yogi Steve. You're watching ESA, the Electric Scooter Academy. Usually I make videos about high-powered scooters, but today I'm going to do something different. I'm going to take my InMotion Climber down the street to pick up some groceries that I need. I really want to show you this scooter. I really feel that for 550 bucks, this is by far the best electric scooter on the market. It's the only dual motor commuter scooter that I've ever seen. I use it for all my chores. I always use it when I go to my girlfriend's place about a quarter mile away. But I'm absolutely in love with this scooter. And this week I actually want to do at least a few episodes of me doing Doordash on this scooter. I'm going to put the delivery box on my back and do deliveries on there. And by the way, this Lime e-bike is always parked in front of my place. I think I am going to rent one of these and do a delivery shift on there. So if you want to see me do deliveries on different types of vehicles, just let me know what you're interested in, and I'll see if I can get access to that scooter. Some big news coming that I'll talk about in the podcast. Don't forget, the podcast is usually every Thursday and Sunday. Sometimes I miss a day, like today is Sunday. I'm going to actually do it on Monday. But this week, hopefully, I have a Roar, RAWRR Mantis X coming from Four Motors. I was talking to Melvin, the owner of the company, and he thinks I can very easily break into the e-bike community. So he's lending me a super, super high-end bike, and I'm really excited about it. The Roar Mantis X, it's called. But I'm really excited about that. Hopefully I'll have a bonus code for it. Four Motors only recently started representing them. But right now, we're going to take the InMotion Climber all the way down to Sunset and then all the way back up. It's called the Climber because it can climb hills. Most commuter scooters get freaking stuck on any sort of a hill. Honestly, this is a little dangerous. I've done this before for my other channel, my Yogi Steve Journal, but I've never really taken this scooter out on the Electric Scooter Academy. So I wanted to share it with you. We're going to put at least helmet and gloves on. We're going to go down the street and I'm going to buy something that I've been experimenting with. You're going to see me on this scooter on the sidewalk a lot. This scooter goes about low 20 miles per hour, I think 22, 23. And to be honest with you, I actually sometimes feel that these smaller scooters are more dangerous than bigger, faster ones. I mean, the scooter is just so light. Right here on this corner right here, I actually wiped out on this scooter not too long ago, probably like 3-4 months ago when I was going to my girlfriend's place. It's just so easy for this thing to kick out from under you. So I am going to drive it sort of in a very gentle way. Here, I'll put it on the street right here though, saying that. Because some of the streets around here are shitty. This is not an off-road scooter. This is purely a commuter scooter, which means it's really just best on the roads. And you can see the roads here are kind of shitty. But I do sometimes feel that smaller scooters are a little more dangerous just because they're so light, they can kick out from under you. You could also sometimes not really fully respect a smaller scooter, thinking you can get away with shit that you really shouldn't, you're really not able to. So you really got to be careful on these small scooters. We're going to the second or third light down there. I'm actually going to pick up some kratom. I don't know if I should I'm not going to put that in the title or the video or anything. I've been kind of cutting back on my my smoke machine supply smoking. Let's make this move here. And to help me sleep, I've been actually using these over-the-counter kratom drinks, which I don't know if I want to promote those or anything. I think that if you have any sort of like an addiction or a drug problem, you probably shouldn't mess with, let me put this on my shoulder. You probably shouldn't mess with this kratom stuff because it does have sort of an opiate-like effect. I've just been taking it as a little tiny thing to help me sleep at night. And I'm very aware of not becoming addicted to it because everything I read about it says that it's addicting. I've actually bought 4 cans of this stuff in the last 2 weeks, and I drink no more than half a can, and it's really been helping me sleep. So it is what it is. I am not recommending you use this stuff. It's definitely like a natural type of a substance, and in my mind it's about as addicting as something like caffeine, like coffee. So it might not be addicting, but you can easily become dependent on it. I'm not going to let myself become dependent on it, but I do feel like if I'm cutting back on smoking, I need something to help me sleep. So we're actually going to this store here around the corner, and when we go home, we'll go up one of the biggest hills in the neighborhood here. I'm going to take us, we'll go right, I'll take us home that way, but right now we got to cross Sunset here. But I seriously recommend this electric scooter. They initially started to sell these for $1,000. I think they realized that nobody's buying commuter scooters for $1,000. And then they lowered the price to $600. And I haven't made a video of this scooter for a while, but when I did make a couple videos of them at $600, minus my $550 discount, I sold quite a few of them. So use the link in the description, use my bonus code Electric Scooter Academy, you'll get $50 off. And what I worry about this little scooter like this is it'd be so easy to steal. So I'm gonna park right here in front of the front of the door and kind of keep my eye on the scooter as I go in. This is kind of a sketchy little neighborhood. But yeah, we're at this little smoke shop here where you can buy like semi-illicit stuff. Like none of this shit is illegal, but you can buy bongs, pipes, smoking supplies. And I've been buying this one right here, a Kula, K-U-L-A. It's like a blue fizz kratom seltzer. It's super fucking expensive though. It's like $8 a can. It's really pricey, but I need something if I'm not gonna smoke for a while. So yeah, it's a pretty cool shop. See, you got the bongs. How you doing, man? I feel like I never should have started drinking these fucking things. They work, right? Have you tried it?
Yeah.
Do you drink the whole can?
No.
Half a can's enough, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just drink it when I'm having a little bit of pain.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
honestly, I don't like the taste of it.
Oh, really? I could give a shit about it.
The only brand I liked that was fucking really good was called White Rabbit.
Oh, really? Really? You guys don't stock that one, though?
No, our other store does.
I'm actually cutting back on my herb smoking. I need something to help me sleep, and it's been knocking me the fuck out. I don't need a bag, so I got a bag with me. Right. I wish me luck. Hopefully nothing bad happens.
No, you're gonna be good. You'll be fine.
Thanks, buddy.
Don't drink too much.
Half a can. All right, see it. White Rabbit. That's the brand that we're looking for. It's pretty interesting buying this stuff over the counter. But I'm going to take us home the long way. I'm going to take us west, put us on Fuller, which is just the biggest hill in the neighborhood. By the way, you guys know I live around the corner from Runyon Canyon Park. Maybe if I'm able to, I will put the video here. You know, we had a big fire during the fires, like during the big Los Angeles fires a couple months ago. You guys know there was a fire in Runyon Canyon, which is basically right around the corner from where I live. It was really scary. I made a video of that. We evacuated. I mean, I never in my life would have thought that, oh, the scooter's not on. I never in my life would have thought that I would have had to evacuate from a fire. It was a crazy night because I was actually just doing the Vor Motors podcast. I was streaming and I looked out my window and there was like a huge run of flames coming down the hill towards my building. So before they even gave the evacuation notice, I grabbed my dogs. That was when I had 3 dogs instead. My dog Max survived that fire, but I had to put him down recently. Now I have 2 dogs. But I grabbed my dogs and I evacuated before we even got the evacuation notice. So today, I just finished training Sensei Moyer, one of my older clients, he's pretty impressive. He's like 70 and he walks his ass home. He lives like down here on Commuter, and he kind of works for the LAPD. He teaches them how to use drones and stuff, so he's connected to what's going on, and he messages me and says, there's a fire at Runyon Canyon.
Yo! Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah. This dude just started the fucking fire. You started that fire.
There's a fire.
Because they don't think it's that. Hey, this guy just set that fire.
It's up.
You started that fire? You just came from over there. We just saw you.
You're right.
Oh.
And yeah. You have the warrant for the murder, right? We should do it.
So I look out my window and I can see smoke over the hills, but I look up LAFD, Los Angeles Fire Department.org, and they say it's a small brush fire, a quarter acre in size, spreading very slowly. And then Sensei Moyer also later in the day sends me something from Twitter, from X, which has got a video of the people catching the guy, some fucking guy. Obviously that fire, like right now, there's no fires around here, so nothing should be spontaneously combusting, but they fucking caught the guy. Some guy like lit a fire at Runyon Canyon. I mean, that is a scary fucking thing. I wasn't too worried just because it's not that windy, and I think you need to have like certain conditions for a fire like that to really spread. All right, so this again, even though this scooter is, even though it's like a little scooter, you think, oh, it's not that dangerous because you can't go that fast. I feel like you got to be careful. There's all these little divots in the road here, and I've had so many wipeouts on small scooters. Actually, on my very first scooter, on my ES4, my Segway, talking about almost 7 years ago, one of my very first scooters, I had one of my worst wipeouts. I kind of just landed right on my belly and put my hands right into the ground, and I put a whole bunch of gravel into my palms, really fucked them up. But that was before I wore safety equipment. I actually fucked up my hands, my knees, and my elbows. And that's what taught me the lesson of, oh yeah, that's why you wear pads. And that's why your pads are always on your hands, your knees, and your elbows. And plus, you gotta wear a helmet. You guys know I had an accident in October 2023 where I got knocked out and broke my collarbone. If I wasn't wearing the helmet for that accident, I 100% would have died. All right, so this is a massive hill right here. Oh no, it's sidewalk's blocked off. Again, be careful here. See, stay tight, stay tight. All right, so I actually will stay on the sidewalk. This is a massive hill, and this scooter is just eating this fucking hill. I don't think most of the local commuter scooters could even pull off this hill. Single motor scooters, the big disadvantage to them is that they have shitty acceleration and they're not good hill climbers. But this scooter is fucking sick. I'm actually gonna take us deep into my neighborhood. I'll take us up Outpost. I'll take us to Lawrence Fishburne's house, and he's located on like a really steep hill. And I'll just show you how good this scooter operates. I mean, this thing is fucking amazing. 550 bucks for this scooter. Mine's lasted a long time. I don't even know how many miles are on it. I was looking through the display. I don't know if it actually tracks miles. You know what it is? It probably needs to be connected to an app. But this scooter is fucking great. Now this part we're gonna kind of just roll downhill here, kind of closing in on my neighborhood. And I think I'll take us to Outpost. I'll take us to Bob Barker's house and Lawrence Fishburne's house. Well, Bob Barker died. I don't think Lawrence Fishburne actually lives in this house anymore. It's really hard to say. But again, you know, I do like this scooter. It is the scooter that I've been using, I don't want to say secretly, but I don't do Doordash on it, so you guys never see it. I've decided that this week for a variety, I am going to jump on this scooter, put the delivery box on my back, and I'm going to do some Doordash deliveries on it. I think that'll be really cool. I might just do like one delivery per episode and show you guys the entire delivery. But I feel like if this scooter can do Doordash deliveries in this neighborhood, which is super hilly, I feel like really excited about promoting it as something for you to buy. Because this is like a huge price range for electric scooters. Like people are dying for the under $1,000 price point, and at 550 bucks. Hey Sean, my neighbor. At 550 bucks, this scooter is just an absolute fucking beast. I mean, it's a really killer scooter. They were very smart to make a dual motor commuter scooter. Again, most commuter scooters, just single motor. They're super limited, easy to burn out the controller on single motor scooters. Oh God. I mean, does it have a lot of suspension? No. Should you be going over big bumps on this thing? No, that guy was like checking me out. But yeah, love the scooter. I don't mind driving out here because these roads are smooth. Now, this is even steeper than Fuller right here. Oh shit, here we go. And I'll show you, this is called Outpost Circle, pretty close to where I live. And I'll show you Lawrence Fishburne's house right up here, which I actually put in one of my recent videos for one of these bikes that I got. So right here on the right, there's, you can see this big wall, right? That's Lawrence Fishburne's house. I've seen him at the park hiking before. And, all right, let's go up La Presa. Let's try to like challenge this fucking scooter. Let's see where it fails. One thing I always say about a scooter is if you have to kick it to get it to go up a hill, you're close to burning out the controller. There's another hill right here called La Presa, which is even steeper. So I want to take us up this hill, and we'll see if it can make it. Oh, look at that black and red Cybertruck, pretty cool. This is where the money is, guys. This is where the rich people live. I don't actually know if this scooter can do this hill. All right, here we go. It's gonna be scarier coming down this hill than going up. All right, I guess it's got it. Yeah, it is called the Climber for a reason. This house on the left is Kevin Smith. I don't know if you guys know Kevin Smith. To me, he's the guy who made Clerks and Mallrats and a whole bunch of movies. But I've actually delivered to his house once. Yeah, we're just gonna go up to this corner right here. This is a steep fucking hill. I'm actually more nervous about going down this hill. One thing about this scooter that I don't love, it's only got one brake, but it does have some sort of like an electrical braking system that kind of helps with the braking. Can you modify? Can you put on a second set of brakes? Maybe. But what I do is I just, going downhill especially, like I don't build up a lot of speed. So you know it can go uphill, it can go downhill, but you got to be careful. Plus these roads are fucking beat up. Rich people, you got to complain to the government, get this shit fucking fixed. Alright, so I think I gave you guys a pretty good demo of this scooter. I'm going to bring it home, I'm going to fully charge it, and I'm going to do some Doordash deliveries on it this week. I'm excited about riding and promoting this scooter. And you know, I've been doing Doordash for so long on my bigger scooters. This will be a fun change of pace for sure. And also, honestly, like I'm happy to promote the scooter. I think it's an unbelievable value at 550 bucks. It could be a great like first scooter for anybody. We're really flying down this fucking hill. InMotion Climber. The bonus code is ELECTRICSCOOTERACADEMY. Use the link in description. There was a time where I sold, like year before last, I think I sold like 20 of these. It was an unbelievable deal at 550 bucks. So all right, here we are rolling down the hill. I'm not going to let a lot of speed accumulate. Again, I just constantly feel like this scooter is more dangerous than a bigger scooter going super fast. But we're doing pretty good. Alrighty guys, thanks for hanging out with me. That was fun. Like, subscribe, comment, set your notifications for the Vora Motors podcast. Thursdays and Sundays, usually 4 p.m. Sometimes I'm a day late. Sometimes I'm an hour early or an hour late, but I always do it twice a week. Thanks to Vora Motors for sponsoring me. This scooter I got from InMotion, the only non-Vora Motors scooter that I actually own. So, you know, I think InMotion is a great company. You guys know I have the InMotion RS, the InMotion Jet. I got both those from Vora Motors. Those are like a separate affiliate. But this is the only company that I work with that is not Vora Motors that I'm really proud to work with and promote. Alrighty guys, that's it. We're home. There's my neighbor Sean again. Alrighty guys, I'll see you next time.